make sure you go to www.theinterviewking.com, sign up for the email list, and all the content will definitely come directly to your inbox. Let's go. Yeah, let me ask you something. You did an interview and you had got a few questions about rappers, and you kind of ended the interview. What pissed you off so much with that? Because that had me rolling. But what bothers you that you kept getting asked questions about rappers?
Uh, the dude told me he done this research on me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm saying to myself, you went and watched all the Say Cheese TV explaining to me, you know, what I feel about rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, okay, at this point, homie, when somebody go sit me down and say, hey man, what do you really do in the community? Ain't none of these niggas asking that, homie. Ain't no everybody asking me about the what I said on social media, and I'm steady saying, hey, y'all look at what I do in real life. So nobody's asked, well, hey man, tell me about hype. No one said, well, hey, man, I see you got drug out of city council. Do you do, so I'm saying, nah, homie, I'm wasting my time at this point now when I'm sitting down and keep talking about rappers when I'm such a resourceful person to my people and to my community. Man, use me better is what I'm telling the people. Homie, get me on here and ask me some questions. How can we get more young black men to have access to a criminal defense mitigation specialist, homie? Because that's every black boy that get in trouble for a robbery that's facing a long, long time. He need
Mm-hmm.
a defense mitigation specialist, homie.
So that's different from a lawyer.
That's totally different from a lawyer.
Okay.
It's totally different. See, mitigation, right? Mitigating factors is what they present to the court and say, man, this is not an excuse, but here's the reason why he's like this. And the courts take those mitigating factors based on our Constitution, and they have to take that in consideration, homie. We as black people, any crime we commit, our conditions.
Yeah, we got an excuse. we got it.
We got an
I'm
excuse, homie,
black
and
and
they
I've been
know it, right?
oppressed.
You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
they know it. So I'm saying if the public defender's office would do this down in Texas, why don't the lawyers that we give money to, why ain't they doing this, homie? You know how many young
Mm-hmm.
niggas could get their time cut from 75 years to 25 because we can go look at their life and get the backstory of who they are, how they grew up, and present this to the court and say, Your Honor, this kid never really had a fair chance.
So let me ask you something. And y'all could take notes from this interview because we ain't talking about rappers the whole interview. We talking about real life shit. So my next question to you. So say a young dude, he gets locked up, he's looking at 30 years, and what does he ask for? He has his lawyer. What does he say to his lawyer? This something that he presents to the court or he presents to the lawyer? What does he ask for directly?
Well, the lawyer, there's mitigation firms, right?
Okay.
If you get in Google and type in criminal defense mitigation specialist,
Okay.
you'll see in your local area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they give this automatically to somebody that they're gonna give the death penalty to,
Okay.
right? Man, a death penalty guy, he gets every right that you can imagine.
Before they kill him.
Man, he get every right. Now, me and you, we might get fucked over, but they
Yeah.
go max him out in all his rights, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna make sure he have somebody to come in and say, hey, he was born to a mother who was on crack. He stayed with his grandmother, and while he was at his grandmother's house, he was dropped on his head when he was 5 years old from brain trauma. So then they say in third grade he was molested. In the fourth grade he played football from sixth to seventh grade, and he had a few concussions. So man, they're gonna go get all the medical, all the data on you,
All the
homie.
research they do before
All
they say put his
yeah,
lights out.
homie.
Yeah.
And so for us, because we're born in these situations, in these circumstances, in these conditions that we're born in, homie, we all should have that opportunity when we break law. Homie, the white boy sold us the condition that our people been in, homie. So down in Texas, one of the most, homie, we harsh on anybody in Texas, right? Texas, Oklahoma, Florida, homie, we harsh. So here it is. I got redneck white folk calling me, and they paying me $65 to $75 an hour to work on this criminal defense mitigation shit. So I notice it's just the public defender's office. Why is it just the public defender's office, right? Why can't we hire a lawyer when we catch a case to say, hey, man, go do this? Most niggas don't even know. Tiptoe.